What utter garbage. Look, I know the Democrats have one card in their entire deck, and it's the race card, and they scream racist, racist, racist. But you know what, President Obama? You know what, President Biden? You know what's racist? When Joe Biden sits by and lets 4.5 million people cross into this country illegally, and he doesn't care. You know what's racist? When Joe Biden can't be bothered to go down to the border and see the little girls and little boys being sexually assaulted by international cartels. You know what's racist? When Joe Biden doesn't care about the Hispanic women being raped by the cartels. You know what's racist? When Biden doesn't care about the dead bodies that the cartels leave on Texas farms and ranches across the southern border. You know what's racist? That Biden will do nothing to stop the 100,000 fentanyl overdoses that happened last year. That is grotesque. And you know what's racist? When all the lily white folks on Martha's Vineyard sit back and say, no, 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 we don't want any illegal immigrants here. Send them to South Texas. They can deal with it. That is grotesque. It's offensive. And even to this day, Joe Biden doesn't give a damn.
I haven't seen you this fired up, Senator, in a very, very long time. This must be really getting to you.
You know, listen, I have been down to the border over and over and over again. When I talk about the kids who've been assaulted, I've seen those children. I've seen them in the Joe Biden cages. I've seen little girls suffering from gang rapes. I've seen picture after picture after picture of dead bodies on Texas farms and ranches. And to see the utter contempt Democrats have. Listen, why is it that Martha's Vineyard matters so much? Because it shows the complete and total hypocrisy of the left. AOC tweeted out, shout out to the people of Martha's Vineyard for demonstrating American values. Well, you know what? I actually ironically agree. They deported them within 24 hours. They removed them and sent them to a military base. Great. Can Texas do the same thing? The 4.5 million people that have come across the southern border, can we do the same thing? Can we send them back? Oh, no, no, no. That's just for rich billionaire leftists who the only time that they're willing to see an immigrant is if they want someone to mow their damn lawn. Well, listen, it is inhumane. It is barbaric what is happening under Joe Biden. And the reason he gets away with it, Jesse, is the corporate media is so utterly corrupt that they just ignore it. They turn a blind eye. That's the reason Joe Biden has been to our southern border 0 times as president. That's the reason Kamala Harris has been to the Rio Grande Valley 0 times as vice president, even though she's ostensibly border czar, because they know if they come, the TV cameras will have to come with them. And the TV cameras will have to cover the misery and suffering. And I'll tell you, Jesse, that's why South Texas is turning red in November, because nobody can see this human suffering and defend it.